Hello and welcome back to Conan Exiles, and my name's CJ. Now, as you can see, we have actually made it up north, got all this nice green around us. Now, I have taken some time myself to build myself a starter location. I did have to unlock a few things though to get there. Let me just quickly show you. I do have some points I need to spend as well. But basically all I've unlocked is the roofing, the armor, a few other things which I'll go over in just a sec, like the blacksmith bench, the fireball cauldron, carpenter, tanner, thrall, taker, and just a few other things that will start to venture down as we go further through. So let me just give you a quick little run round. I've got this outside. I haven't bound myself to it because I've got my bed on the inside. It's just in case we get any friendly passerby who needs somewhere to stay, so we can bunk down for safety. So up here at the moment I've got the armourer's bench and the artisan's work table. I've created a few of these. As you can see, it's just branches, stone and bones, so they're pretty easy to make, and I've used them just to light the place up a bit. I've got a campfire here, but we'll be changing that out sooner or later for a better way to cook. I've got a couple more braziers. I think I've got one more downstairs just to light up that corner there. Right now, in here as well, I have already gone ahead and crafted up the armor for the extra protection, because by God do I need it. So let me just equip. There we go. Now we're starting to look a bit more barbarian-like. Still pretty much less clothed than we were before, but this will suffice with preventing us from taking any more damage. Now at the current moment then, what I'm looking to create next is the furnace, which takes 540 stone. I've got 336 in here, so I'm not too far off. It's just a case of getting a couple more hundred. I think it's 204 more stone that I need, but it is very grindy on this official server. Now, what I'm going to do then, I am going to just quickly break away while I get some of these things together. I don't really want to show too much building in this series. I will show you some of the decorating, because the decorating is pretty fantastic in this game. But the building is pretty basic. I will mention one thing though, the foundations, unlike Ark, you can actually stack them on top of one another, so you can build up the base of your, like the foundation of your base, pretty high if you really wanted to. I believe there's a guy actually camped up over here. Yeah, we can see his base now, and I think you can see it on his. I believe this is his shrine as well. I haven't really had a look in there. Don't fancy stealing from anyone else. But yeah, as you can see up here, he's got. Oh, he hasn't actually got the foundations stacked. I thought he did have, unless he's been around and put. Whoa, I'm being chased. I'll tell you what, that climbing doesn't half come in handy, and that just saved my bacon. In fact, because we've got a bear right behind us. So I'm gonna deal with this bear, and I'll be back with you in a sec. I should have all that wood by then as well, so I'll see you guys in just a So I'm back. I've got back to my base. I just want to quickly show you. I actually killed the bear, and what helped me kill the bear was an elk. I killed the elk. It took more arrows than suspected, because they normally take around 2, and I actually got the elk king head from him. Now that isn't the first one I've got. I mustn't have noticed before, but I do actually have one in my little head collection in here. You can see I've got 2 dire wolf. I've now got 2 elk king heads, 2 elk heads, 2 brown bear heads, a wild boar head, and just a plain old wolf head there as well. Let's get all this stored away and put the stone. I do have all the necessary ingredients now for the furnace. Let's also get this cooking away, moving nice and slow. Chuck that in there and that in there. Let's take that and let's get that switched on. I will also, I will take that meat. Brilliant. So we've got plenty of food as well. Right, so let's go into inventory and furnace and craft ourselves a furnace. I believe I do have some coal somewhere as well. Did I chuck that in here? Yeah, I do. And I believe I have some steel in here. I haven't actually got much. In fact, what I'll do, I'll go out and I'll show you where it is that I've been getting this from. This should be crafted any moment now. There we go. I want to keep all buildings inside as well in this build for now, obviously because no one seems to have come and done any damage to the base, but we can't just take that risk and have everything outside. So I'm going to place this one down here, nice and easy. And let's go and get ourselves some iron. And we're also going to probably need some more coal. Let's dump off these final resources as well. Right, so iron, where I am, it's pretty close by. I believe you may have seen me run past some earlier on. So if we come across here, I'm going to need to repair that bow soon as well. Got to make sure I don't run into any problems now then. Then what we'll do is collect as much iron as I can from here. We'll head back, I'll get the bow repaired, and then we'll head out for the coal. That's again not too far from where we are either, so it should be quite a nice easy journey. Just from these iron nodes here, we've actually managed to get 38 iron so far. Once we get better picks for the job, we'll actually gather a lot more. But it's just a case of upgrading these tools that we've originally started with before we can start collecting more items. I think the only thing we're going to struggle with in the future is fibre, as that can only be collected by hand. And there's no tool to really increase the amount that you're getting, so you're pretty much stuck with just the one or two that you collect at a time. Now, these official servers, they do have days where they increase the multiplier on the gathering, also the XP as well. But I mean, I don't really want to be waiting around for those days all the time. I just hope that they implement something that allows you to collect fibre much easier. I mean, even in Ark, you can get the sickle, which just gives you fibre galore. Something like that would be good in here. I mean, in Ark, you don't even really need to use the sickle. There's many a dinosaur that can collect the fibre for you, and collect it in far greater quantities without you even being there. So I think they really do need to implement something into this game for collecting that fibre. Right, so we've collected all the iron nodes that are around here. They will respawn, so I haven't got to worry too much that I've just stole all this iron. Oh, there's one more here. Can't say no. We are getting a bit of stone as well, which is always good, because we do need stone for arrows. We also need it for a few other items that we craft. Another thing I want to mention as well, these little nukes, if there's a storm going on and you need to get some shelter and you haven't got yourself a base built, if you look in the top right, top left, sorry, you'll see that I have sheltered cover in here. Right here at the back, I'm fully covered, and that will shelter you from the worst of storms. And you can find these pretty much all around this end, and you do find the odd one or two as you are coming up the map. But with me rushing straight up to here, I didn't really see any more. I only saw one that I had to use on the way up here. Right, so we've got now 19, we've got over 100 pieces of iron. We do have some coal, so we may as well get this cooking now while we're gone, and we'll go and fetch ourselves some more coal. So let's get that turned on, get that processing. Also, let's make sure we take as much cooked meat as we can for the journey. We're also going to need to repair this bow, so I'm going to need, let's just take half of that. I don't know if I'll need the twine, but we'll take the twine anyway. And I've got 11 sticks on me, so let's get this repaired. We've only got 3 arrows as well, so we may as well get some of that stone back and craft some arrows. I'll take half of that stone. We'll also get this repaired, repair that, and then whatever we've got left, let's craft up arrows. go, close the door. I will have to put a sign up as well to just let people know who it is that's decided to take a humble abode across here. Yeah, these ones here, they're the normal ones. They only take 2 arrows killing them. I'm still only using the stone arrows as well, but I've increased my accuracy, which increases the damage you do with bows. So I can actually pummel quite a few down with just simply 2 arrows at a time. Now, I don't really want to grab that wolf's attention, otherwise I am going to have to drop him. Never mind, I grabbed his attention, so I'm going to have to drop him. Let's jump up to this safe point, whoever's house this is. Oh yeah, you can see he's got foundations stacked up here, so he may even have a lift just on the inside there. I did see a sign as well, so maybe we can find out who it is that lives here. How long is it going to take me to drop this guy? In fact, what I should have done, I should have put those attribute points on, because we could do with more accuracy, and we could probably do with just a slight bit more attack damage as well. And we're going to be moving on to some better weapons very shortly as well. Anyway, there we go, he's dropped. I just want to show you guys where this coal is, but I will take all that, thank you. Right, those elk as well, like I said, they only take 2 arrows. You actually get exotic flesh off them as well. So probably will do most of my hunting on those 4 guys like. So I'm going to need a lot of meat soon for thralls. And now, these black stones are the coal. He didn't see me, that's good. Let's quickly get in and get this coal. This is normally the worst spot because there's always a wolf up here. The other coal around the other side normally tends to be fairly easier to grab, so we shouldn't have any problems around there. That's why I've come for this one first. Oh, we actually got quite a bit of coal there. I thought that tree stump was a bear. I would have just sprinted in all fairness. I'd have gone straight back to the base up there. I'm just going to read the name on his sign just before we head back, just to see who he is, so I know who I've got to thank. Yeah, that rock just outside his base is a bit of a lifesaver when I come across here. There we go. I'm not sure if there's another node up here. Can't quite remember. I thought there was, but it doesn't look like it. I would have seen it by now. I'm not actually going to... Actually, I haven't even been and looked up here. Yeah, these elk will leave you alone. The king elk will actually... Oh, no you don't. Will actually just come and attack you. So do be careful if you are around this way. Is he still following me? Yep, he is. I'm going to try and draw him up here. Where is he? Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Keep running. Now, I didn't need to jump off there. I should have slid down the bank. Big fool me there. May have just caused me own death. Don't want to run down there, thank you. It does sound like we've lost him. Yeah, he hasn't followed us. We managed to get away. That's good. Without dying as well, that's even better. We do need some food and drink though, so let's take a few drinks. Get some food in the system. I have just seen that wolf there as well. Hopefully he didn't see us. I was going to go and see what that sign said, but looks like we're not going to have any luck at doing that. We'll probably go up and have a look before the end of the episode, just to see who it is who owns that base. Right, so let's quickly get back in. Please open, thank you. Close. Now let's chuck the rest of the coal in there. We do have now 32 iron bars. The next thing we do need to make is the blacksmith's bench. Now the blacksmith's bench takes 100 iron bars and 50 stone brick. Now I've got 1 stone brick in here, but the way you make a stone brick is chucking stone in the furnace. So we're going to have to chuck all of that in there. We're going to have to cook up this iron, cook up some stone, and get all those parts together. How many stone was it? 50 stone. So let's go and grab ourselves some more stone. I believe every 10 stone makes 1 stone brick. So we are going to need to grab a fair few stacks of stone brick for the 50. Basically, we're going to need 5 stacks of 100. That's another 500 stone, just to simply make the blacksmith's bench. So I'm going to gather all these equipments because, as you can see, it's getting pretty dark and it's very difficult for you guys to see. And I'll leave you guys in just a second. Hopefully I'll have all those items. Right, we should have all the items that we need now. Let's check in here. There's the 50 stone. We only need 100 iron. I'm going to keep leaving the rest cook up. The iron as well, it's every 2 iron stone makes 1 ingot, which I think is a bit of a pain in the ass. But hey ho. So let's go and get ourselves the blacksmith's bench. So let's craft that up. I think the carpenter's bench as well. It only takes 400 wood and 150 stone. We've got more than 150 stone in there, so we're going to have to craft that up as well at some point. I'll tell you what, let's go get some wood now. We only need 400. There's some trees up here, which is where I've roughly been getting all my wood from, just these few here. If not, I've pushed a bit further back up there, but there is a lot of wolves up there, so I try to avoid that end of the map. Let's grab as much of this as we can. Have a look at them in the inventory just to see how much we've actually gathered. Oh, in all fairness, you can see as you're chopping down how much we have on us. I think it said about 67 there, was it? No, we got 74, 81, and we need, what, 400 was it? In fact, the blacksmith table's done now, so let's head back and place the blacksmith table as it is getting dark. Ooh, I lost quite a bit of health doing that then. I want to be careful coming down there. So yeah, let's go place this blacksmith bench, and I'm actually really hoping that it fits in this corner up here and doesn't look out of place. If it does, we can always move it around. That's not a problem at all. Yeah, see, I really wish I'd have thought about this, but I would have put this there and maybe that in that corner, but hey ho, you learn from your mistakes. This way a touch. I'm not too sure if I do like that there. What about if we were to put it here? It does mean I'm going to have to move this fire though, so let's grab everything out of there. It's a shame we can't pick it up, but let's dismantle it anyway. We can easily build another, that's not a problem at all. Hello? What do you mean you can't go there? Well, let's put you here then, the top of the stairs. I could do with some lighting here. Where's my torch? Can I place things down while I have the torch in my hand? Yes, I can. And the torch goes and breaks on me. What am I going to need? Plant fire bit. Let's grab the plant fire bit to get that repaired. Yeah, it is a little dark in here. I can't wait until we can actually craft up some other forms of light. I believe there is wall torches and stuff. Let's get that torch back out. Let's get this placed. So I think here's probably going to be the best bet. I might even put another wall in behind it. Is that why we can't connect there? No, I think what it is it's too close to the forge. So we can kind of get that in there. So let's place that there. Jackpot. Now if we click on this bench, you can see we can craft quite a few items. The main tool I want at the moment is this. And this, you can see, takes leather, iron bars and branches, which does mean that I'm also going to need the tannery, which is going to take 240 stone, 160 wood, 50 bark and 25 twine. Now, as again, I am going to cut away. I'm going to gather all those stuff together because I want to get these main items underway and crafted. So we have everything set up and ready up here. So I'll be back in just a tick, and hopefully we'll have the items to create not just the tannery but also the carpenter's workbench as well. So I'll see you in just a quick update while I'm out here gathering resources. There is actually some iron as well, not far from the base, just up here, so there is more should I need it. But we need 50 bark. In fact, what I was just about to demonstrate is just changed. But watch this. I did get a lot of bark off that first tree. Now I'm actually getting more bark. Now I'm recording. I may as well just leave recording. Seems like I'm getting more that way. There you go. You can see I only got 2 pieces of bark off that tree. I got a few more off that one. But it's... I mean, they really need to turn up the rates on the bark. You use the bark in the tannery to power the tannery. And the amount of bark you get is a bit of a joke. I mean, even with a stone pick, you could literally peel bark off trees and you're getting 1 to 2 pieces of bark per tree. Come on, developers, turn that up a notch. I think all the gathering needs to be turned up on all of these servers as well. I really do think they are way too slow for the process. Not in there, sorry. Let's dump it in there. Let me get all that stone out of here as well. And you can see I've got 9 pieces of bark in here. We actually need 50. We're at 35 now, but we're also going to need some bark for powering the machine as well. So as you can see, it's a little bit grindy for that. Like I said, they really do need to up those drop rates. Let's just dump off everything else that we can for now. I'm going to just chuck this meat in here for now. It might go off, it might not. I'm not really too fussed at this moment in time. Right, so we've got 550 wood, and we've got 275 wood, 550 stone, sorry, 275 wood. And how much do we actually need? I think the tannery is going to be most importantly at the moment. So that's only 250 wood, 250 stone, 160 wood, 50 bark, and 25 twine. Now I think I'm only 1 short on the twine as well. Where did I put that twine? Yeah, I've got 24 twine in there, so I will need to gather some more fibre as well. So I'm going to get back to the grind, and I'll see you all, well, hopefully when we've got everything that we need. Right, we've got the tannery and the carpenter's bench then, so let's get the tannery placed down so we can start crafting ourselves some leather. Oh, will that fit? It will fit in that corner. How far will it fit? Oh, that's going to be just nice. I like that there. Right, let's grab ourselves some skins. Yeah, if you need to get yourself some hides as well, I'll show you quickly. Let's just take, I don't know, 5 of those. If you're collecting hides, those elk outside will give you thick hide, and if you need to change that to normal hide, you can come down into crafting recipes and you can do that, and you get 2 normal hides for every 1 thick hide, and then you just simply chuck all that in your tannery with your bark. Let me just let the rest of this craft. Did that not go down then? Yeah. Still got 5. Oh, now they're gone. So yeah, it was taking them, it just wasn't showing. So yeah, look, we've got that in there. We can turn that on now. That'll start processing all of those goods into the necessary items we're looking for. The next then we have the carpenter's bench, and the carpenter's bench we are just going to place up inside here as well. I think this one is going to be the one that's going to go here. How far over can I pop it? Let's place it there. So I know everything's a bit tight knit, but this is going to do for our starter area. If we check on the tanner, oh, we've got 3 leather already, and it does also make tar, which is used in other crafting recipes, which we'll go over in the future. We just dump all that off in there, and that in there. Now, looking at these then, we're going to need the iron bars, we're also going to need sticks, and we're going to need the levy. Now I do have some sticks here, we only need 5 for each, I believe. Yeah, that's brilliant. We've got plenty of iron bars, so let me just chuck those into here. Now we're just waiting on that leather. Let me get this torch out because it is getting fairly dark. Let's also get that out of the inventory as well. Thank you very much. We don't have the fibre either because I've used it all. Oh, I do have some fibre in here. Is it enough to repair it? It'll have to do. I don't think it will give us all the time we need on it, but it will repair it to a certain degree. There we go. There we go, we've got 6 in there. How many did we have in here? We've got 3 in here. So we can make one of the tools. The first one, I'll get the craft, the iron pick. I believe we only need 1 more leather now. Oh yeah, we can. So let's craft that one up as well. So there we go. We're going to have our axe and our pickaxe, both iron. The next thing I want to make is the battle axe, which is actually just going to take some sticks. Do I have any sticks up here? No. Do I have any in here? No. Do apologise about that. Oh, and there goes the torch again. So let's go and grab ourselves some sticks. In fact, what we can also do is, let's take our new tools. Okay, this issue that I'm having right now as well, I'll show you what this issue is because I have the item equipped. If I unequip the item, I can then drag and drop. You will also notice the same issue if you have your bow in your hand and you're looking to equip arrows. You won't be able to equip them unless you actually get rid, like unequip the bow. And now we can't see a single thing. We need some plant fibre. Is this one here? Yeah, I believe this is a bush. That should be enough to at least get it repaired to some extent. We can't use it. There we go, it's being repaired. There we go. So now we've got some light as well. Let's grab a few more just in case we need to repair it again. We only have a minute and 20 seconds on it currently, so we probably will need to do it again. Now let's get the axe out because the axe is the best for the sticks. And there we go, we've got some branches out of that. We are getting more wood as well. It's gone from 4 to 6, which I think is still not enough. Like, I mean, I've just gone through all that to craft up this item, and it still isn't doing the work. I can now see why people play on private servers or single player, so we can turn up these gatherings. Let's see how we actually do on bark now as well. I have just chopped that tree down. Yeah, here's another tree. Let's give this one a test for bark, see how much bark we get per hit. None. We got 3, so we are getting more. I mean, it'd be nice if it was a bit more persistent, so we got bark every hit. And at the end of the day, like I said, I could walk up to a tree and literally peel the bark off, but hey ho. I know it's a game, but I mean, if they're trying for a little bit of realism and a good progression rate, I think the gatherings definitely need turning up. I mean, if anything, you've got the leveling right. The leveling slows your progression down, so I don't see the need in having to go out and mine for the next 4 hours. I mean, I've been doing it now for probably about 2.5, nearly 3 hours in between cuts. So we've got the sticks. Let's chuck those sticks in there. Let's craft ourselves up a nice decent weapon as well. So let's let that craft. That does mean that this sword that we have is now going to be useless. I think the only thing good about it is that the nights are over relatively quick. As you can see, this night is already nearly done. Let's drop that. We don't need that. Let that despawn. And now our axe should be ready as well. Yes, it is. So we've got now an iron axe. So we've got a nice, decent weapon. We've certainly got a decent pick and axe. and should also mean that we can gather more stone as well when we're using the pick or the axe. Let's give that a quick test as well. I think we were getting about 4 before. Yeah, so now we're getting +7. I still don't think that's very much of an increase. Right, but that is going to do it for today's episode. So we started to get ourselves geared up, which means we can soon go out adventuring around. We've definitely got the equipment now to obviously progress slightly further into the game. But I think you guys may have to have a little vote for me. Let me know if you want me to go on a single player or a server with increased resource gathering, then please do let me know. I wouldn't be too bothered about starting again if the resource gathering was turned off, because it wouldn't actually take me as long to get to the situation I am at now, where it's taken me absolutely ages to get to just this situation that I'm currently at now. But if you have enjoyed today's episode, as always, feel free to leave a like, and if you'd like to see more from me, then as always, feel free to subscribe. Thank you.